And so, to the best of my knowledge, this is another first-person puzzle game. That came out sometime not too long after Portal. So, let's swap over there. And if you guys can just let me know if I'm lined up right, because my normal way of checking this game isn't letting me do certain things when I'm in-game, that I normally can, to make sure I'm lined up.
That's how these things usually start, yes?
Okay.
A sister took pity on her brilliant, prolific, and incredible brother. She had somehow gotten it in her head
what do you
that
mean
he
she
might
took
be lonely,
pity?
or at least that's what she claims. And so,
I look a
on
little bit
perfectly
to the
fine,
right.
productive Friday afternoon, the sister picked
Like
up
too
her
far
son
this
from
way?
the Elwood Academy for Boys.
You're saying
and
I should go
dropped
more
the
this way?
aggravating child off on my the brother's doorstep. Now the boy had visited Quadrangle Manor on a few occasions. Each time was complete with a grand entrance from the
I
brother,
should go more
who
this
was,
way.
in fact, a professor
I can make that happen.
and inventor with a
How's that?
profound
That
and
looking good?
soaring
Am I
intellect.
lined up a little bit better?
With each visit, the inventions he exhibited became more slick and cutting edge.
Also, apparently this guy's
The boy
cool.
eagerly awaited the revealing of the professor's latest contrivance, but this, the most captivating of visits,
Centered enough?
started a bit
Thank you.
differently.
Honestly, I just might wait till I'm in-game and then I'll...
Well, let's see here. If I
Tab out.
configure the transdimensional velocity,
Alright, here we go.
approximately 0.887
First-person puzzler.
capacity.
Alright, can I pause? I'm gonna check myself. Alright. Yeah.
You're here? I have
I'm
the most
here.
incredible invention to show you this visit.
Great.
Unfortunately, I'm a bit indisposed at the moment.
Okay, so this diamond thing right here sure does look a lot like my reticle. I'm sure it'll mean something
If
eventually.
you take your luggage into the foyer, I will join you as soon as I can.
Oh, yay, dude! Where is the foyer? Am I not already in the foyer? What's up with this book? Great exponentations? Well, fucking whatever.
Oh, you confounded machine.
Oh, we got some
What was
rumbles.
that?
Is this the foyer?
Oh, good. There should be a safety release for the door up there somewhere.
Take that as a yes.
Where on earth did I put that?
Eh,
Wait a minute.
go.
Something isn't quite right here.
We're doing it.
No, 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 no! Ah!
Oh. That seems bad.
Wait, what just happened?
Wait, where'd my luggage go?
Not entirely sure where I am right now.
My luggage!
The security uplink on my watch still seems to work, so I can see you and... Hello? You can hear me, right? Jump around a bit if you can.
Hey, look at me jump.
It seems as if I can still tap
It's a
into
horror
the
game?
intercom.
It's definitely not a horror game.
Well, I most certainly can do better than this. Testing, 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 testing.
So anyway, how's everyone doing today? How'd everyone's Monday go?
Now, what in the world are you doing?
I
Were you
woke
supposed
up
to be here today? No matter.
and
Well,
watched
judging from
the
current
Monster
underwhelming
Hunter
amount of light
thing
in
that
this
happened
room,
this
we're
morning
still on backup power.
at like 6
My
a.m.
head is
I
killing me. It
I
seems as
debated
though I
very
am just
hard
rather large epidural
staying up all
photon
night last night to watch it,
bump on the
cause
head. Do me and yourself a favor.
because that
and head
game
to the front
is
hall. There's a way to restart the power grid.
too hype. I'm too hype. I debated. I didn't do it, Nijiku. Chill. But you know, at like midnight, I was
Last I
like,
remember, I was in the new technology sector, and then
I should probably go to bed and not try to stay up for
I do think
this.
the failsafe was tripped.
And then at like 1 a.m. I was like,
unfortunately, the front door
it is
will
only
remain
5
unlocked
hours
until you
away.
can restore the power.
But I went to bed. I went to bed. Got nice and sweaty in my bed. Okay. Frame rate, are you alright? But I went to bed. I did not stay up all night. I got up and then I watched it and got hyped.
You should be able to restart the manor's power grid.
I don't know how much people want me to talk about Monster Hunter Rise right now, but getting hype about that is definitely how I spent my morning. Alright, let's go into the lit room. That's probably where it wants me to go. Where this colored, fancy-looking glove is. Level select. Hey, can I use this glove? No. Was it everything I hoped for? I mean, no.
Throw that switch there.
They didn't tell us everything, but wait. Did I not just throw that switch? Oh, this one maybe? Ah.
Well, that wasn't as effective as I'd hoped. You'll have to reactivate the generators in each sector in order to lift the current lockdown.
Oh,
Just
jeez. Okay.
take the glove in the box.
Tell you. All right.
I wish you
So,
could see my facial expression right now, as I am not pleased.
we found out today, which I'm very excited about, that there's going to be more customization to moveset in Rise than I have experienced in a Monster Hunter game. Admittedly, I've only really played Monster Hunter World, so there's...
I told you to pick up that glove. It's in
Sorry,
the
sir.
office.
I'm sorry, sir. I tried to pick it up before and it didn't work, so I fucking walked away, dog.
What you are holding
Thank you.
is an early prototype of the interdimensional ship device, or IDS device for short. It's one
Alright, I
piece
got
of
my
my latest
IDS.
invention that should come in handy. Get it? You know, because it's a glove. If you can access the generator at the back of each wing, we might be able to lift the lockdown on the rest of the house. It seems as if the breaker did unlock the blue wing. Well, I suppose you should start there first.
Alright, so that looks pretty red. I'm guessing red wing. This might be blue wing. Blue walls. I'm gonna assume this is blue wing. Alright. Okay, so, customization in Monster Hunter World,
There's something I must tell you. My
at least with
latest invention has
moveset,
required
isn't
me to make
really a
few
thing. You pick your weapon,
adjustments to
your
the
weapon
house
is
since
your
the last
weapon.
time you barged in. I mean,
Some older Monster Hunters I know that I haven't experienced go pretty far in other
now, one of the
directions.
topics
I want
that
to
our family
say
has been studying for several generations
Monster
are
Hunter,
rifts existing between various dimensions. I've been able to
cross or
develop a
double
power source
cross.
that will channel enough
I
energy
think they're
into one of
called
these dimensional
generations
rifts that it can be
in
widened enough to travel
the
through.
States. Can I get this? Do I get to have this rocket pack? Oh. Or this freeze gun? Anyway. Some of those ones did big,
The glove controls the power source, which
Okay,
allows
this
you
game is really
travel
trying to tell me how to
whichever
play the game right now. I should
dimension
probably
has
pay
rifts in the
attention.
area.
Love is a power source, okay.
There's a painting of the glove you're wearing on the wall. Notice how it is nice and clean and not completely destroyed by an unqualified 10-year-old. Or are you 12? I can never remember.
This is literally Portal. Yeah, kinda. Anyway, that game had a bunch
You won't
of,
have
like,
control over the ability to
styles
switch dimensions yet.
for each weapon
Patient.
that gave you... in some cases, it just gave you
Let's make sure
access
that life
to
imitates art.
kind of bonus moves. And you could, like, select some bonus moves. And in other cases, would, like, wildly change...
This door is using one of my
how the
inventions,
weapon
the
operated.
repetitive, periodic, articulating Gruy Day.
Hey,
Or
bud.
a drinking bird. Except it's far more advanced.
Got an advanced Trinky Bird.
Well, because your glove is an early prototype, it has a few
This is
limitations
looking kinda
in terms
warped
of
and weird,
dimension
my dude.
accessibility and the distance it can be from a receptacle in order to function.
Anyway, Monster Hunter Rise looks like it's taking a different avenue a little bit. We already knew about the Silkbind moves, and it had been speculated because of all the trailers that there would be some selection of some kind with Silkbinds, but we didn't know, like, are there 4 or 5 Silkbinds and you get to just pick 2 of them at a time?
This is such an early experiment
what?
with dimensional shifting, so I decided to have it triggered remotely.
And so we found out a little bit more about how that
Instead
system
of
is
operating
working.
a door, the bird will trigger a dimensional
Does this have a
shift.
remote co-op option? I have no idea.
There's an IDS battery in the machine that will power the
I know
dimensions.
very
which
little.
in this case is Fluffy Dimension. In addition to Fluffy being embarrassingly adorable, it's also rather useful because everything is 10 times lighter than normal.
Fluffy dimension is the blue dimension. I mean, I can pick up the safe? I can. Oops. So it seems like,
Though that looks like a regular scale, it is in fact a portable kinetic mass to electricity converter.
yes, thank you. Put the thing on the switch, I got it. What we found out today is there's some segment of moves,
There's that lovely bird again. Sometimes I call him Desmond. Something to note. Since you're holding
Oh,
a
I need
version
to
of the
move the-
IDS device, you, in fact, are not you in an alternate dimension. Let me try that again.
Okay, that worked.
You remain constant. So no matter the dimension, your mass, shape, speed, and trying personality remain the same.
Thank you, game. I'm sorry for talking through most of your tutorial here.
You should throw that IDS battery into the receptacle mounted on the wall.
Mounted on the wall? That?
That receptacle will distribute the power source around the room, allowing you to now use your IDS device to switch dimensions at your leisure.
Oh, I can do it now. Ooh. Anyway. It seems more like there's some segment of moves that players will get to choose as they get through the game. They have not revealed what all of them are, which is why I was
As I
saying they
mentioned,
didn't give us everything.
Dimensional rifts in the manor are magnified
But
by
they
the
did
stabilizing
show,
energy from the IDS
or
receptacle and
express, or the gun lance, that one of the moves we had been seeing for
This
the
is
gun
what enables
lance
you to
that
slip
was
between
not in the
dimensions
demo
when you're wearing the IDS glove.
was one of these swap moves. So these swap moves, it looks like you get
That's Dolly.
there's
Dynamic
some
Object
number of
Linear
moves that you
Ligation
can pick
Interface.
this or
To you,
this.
A cloning device.
And
Unlike
each
my
weapon
house
is
just
apparently
so.
going to have
So I
3
decided to
things
add
like that.
functionality to her to keep everything consistent.
At least one of them.
I'll need to tune that later.
At least one of them is a silk bind on each of them, which they kind of revealed on their website. But the other ones might not necessarily be just silk bind moves. For the gun lance, you have your like shells that you can pop to do damage, fire off. And you're able to charge those.
These are my own particular hybrid beams of carbon dioxide and neodymium dope.
Hey, what are you teaching me about these beams?
Using an alternating rate.
Why are these
configuration.
beams like...
Gives them an extra.
Oh, something's flying into them. That's what's happening. I was like, why are these popping? Oh, I still have my power from the other room. Everything's fine. Oh, thank you. I'm a genius! Look at me solving puzzles.
Unfortunately, the breaking of this glass is a necessary evil. Don't take that as permission to do it elsewhere.
Anyway, yeah. It seems like there's going to be moves that have swap abilities that are not just the silk binds, which is very exciting. How do I even know how to play? Good question. I barely do. I'm just sort of going. I have one ability. I'm trying to pay attention to the bottom right. You can see the little cloud. That is indicating that I have the ability to use my power thing. Ba, 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 ba. Can I walk on the edge? No. Did I fuck up? I don't jump higher. Okay, what did I miss? I missed something. You want to go to the fluffy zone? Me too, me too. Can I just make more?
Just letting you know that you reset the glass. Thank you.
Okay, I see now. That resets the glass. I'm supposed to fluffy dimension. Line this up. There we go. Thought I fucked up because the glass was already broken. Are you heavy enough, Mr. Chair? Yes. Just making
that creature there is an interdimensional kinetic entity, or Ike.
Hi, Ike. Hi, Ike. Oh, I can just throw it over. That's why I had Ike up there, for me to look up. Oops. Not gonna eat raw chicken today? Sounds like a good plan. Eating raw chicken seems like a mistake, to say the least.
Stop for a minute and take a look at the painting.
This one?
The machine I referred to as Dolly started out as a simple metal forge that had been in the family since medieval times. The original quadrangle suit of armor was actually constructed in this very forge.
Well, you don't want to overcook it too much. You just want to make sure to fully cook it, that's all. Air raising scheme.
In case you're wondering,
Hey, Ike.
turn on the fan. Please say that you don't need me to explain that to you.
Alright, I see what to do. Thank you. You. And thank you. We did it.
Ah, that's where that got to. That is a botched experiment of mine called the awkward noise generator. There's got to be more around here somewhere.
I guess these are the collectibles? Sure. Checkpoint saved, alright.
Standard issue conveyor belts. Sometimes laziness should be indulged.
So far this game seems alright. Albeit maybe a little easy. But we're at the beginning, it's fine. At some point I'll have to start thinking in multiple dimensions and then it'll get weird.
So I haven't discussed my location a whole lot, but it seems as if I'm in some sort of limbo. I think
Alright,
I may explore
uncle
a bit
or
and see
dad.
what turns up.
Not really sure what you are.
Well, now you're just crying out for attention.
Look, that was what I gotta do, man. Window was in the way. Oh. You got multiple. And what if I stood on it? Hey, there we go. I'm a genius. Fluffy dimension. Running through rooms. Oh. I made a thingy. Can I make more of them? No, only one. Alright, I guess I just gotta make the jump. That wasn't so bad. Fluffy dimension. Alright, we got some safes, and they're gone. Alright, I can fix this. Oh, I thought this was a fan. Well, okay. Still fixable. Make a nice little stairway. Aye. Stairway didn't work as well as I hoped. Platforming in 3D. Not the best. Unless you're Mirror's Edge, and this is no Mirror's Edge. Whoa. There we go. Alright, that turns on this fan. Okay.
This room often gets rather sweltering in the summertime. Air circulation is very important.
Hooray! Freedom! Rude, Ninjaku. My platforming skills are very good. Oh no, now we're doing it over a big ass pit. Terrifying.
The physicality of that still completely baffles me.
Alright. Doing it. Speed running the shit. Probably not. There's probably some fucking weird, like, get out of bounds trick. Skip to the end of the game.
you've moved on to a part of the manor where another type of dimensional rift is accessible. This is the Gravid Wolfram dimension, or Heavy for short.
Okay.
This dimension is in direct opposition to the Fluffy dimension and will make things 10 times heavier.
Anti-fluffy dimension. Look, everything's made of metal now. Oh, okay. Okay, so what am I supposed to pick up? Can't pick up these. Oh, here we go. Alright. That's 3.
Now just imagine
What
how
am I
long
gonna
it took
get?
me to lay all that out. Be careful.
Boxes! Boxes everywhere. Can't touch these boxes. Okay. I guess I should have moved these.
I'd help you, but I've honestly forgotten which doll
Probably
is hooked up
didn't
to
do it
which
fast
power
enough.
converter.
Arg. One more. There we go. Do I want to bet on a portal reference? No. I bet there already... I already bet there is one. Oh, they despawned. Oh, weird. Okay, so I just want those ones on that side. Oops. Alright, you... Honestly, it might be faster to just guess. We need this one. I'm just gonna guess. It's gonna be easier. Fuck it. Do I still? Oh, because I go from up there. Durr. Okay, 2 of them are wrong still. Which means this one change. And this one change. We should be good. Oh, that box fell off for a moment. Specific portal reference. I will not be surprised if cake gets mentioned at some point. How about that? Fucking damn it. Thought I pressed the jump button. That was your guess too? It's the obvious guess, you know? You think I'm gonna run into a cube with hearts on it? Hi, Ike.
Shy side. Give him some time to get used to it.
Hi, Ike.
Some dimensions are tightly bound together, like the one we're in right now, and also the fluffy and heavy dimensions.
Oh, companion cube.
That red battery will provide enough energy to enable the IDS device to widen the heavy dimension rifts in this area.
Great. Hooray! Puzzle solving.
It appears this dolly got stuck on an infinite loop. How unfortunate.
Are you gonna shoot a fluff at me or not? I guess I can just throw it, huh?